Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, we want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and also you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line of your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. They Shalom. It's your brother Halak here from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, with another video. And we're going to start here in 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." And as we always go into, man, all these things that Esau is doing, we're telling him that he's going to be, he's doing these things, or he's going to do these things before he even does it. We're not ignorant to what this man is trying to do. We see exactly what's going on. You see, and that's because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai has revealed unto us how this thing is about to play out. What we see Esau doing with the northern kingdom is no surprise to us. It's not catching us off guard. It's not catching us unawares. We were expecting this time to come, and here we are. You see, and why is that? Let's get another one real quick. Amos 3:7 tells us what? "Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets." So everything that was said to come to pass has been made known unto us, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And that includes what we see Esau doing with these ice raids, and what he's doing with the pushback that he's receiving from these ice raids. We told you that this time was going to come, and it's increasing by the day. Now, I just did a video about what's going over there in LA, and now this thing is about to spread nationwide, as we told you it would be. You see, because they have this No Kings protest coming up this weekend, where you're gonna have major cities. You're gonna have Northern Kingdom, which are you so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, protesting all throughout this country. And this is exactly what Esau wants to do. And you're going to have these agent provocateurs in the mix, stirring shit up. But that's what they want, because they're operating under them, let's say it like this, they're running their play of Order Ab Chaos. You see? And I have an article from End Time Headlines to show you, you see, that that's what it is. But we told you, according to prophecy, that this is what was coming. And here we are. Now, let's get into this article real quick. It says, "Oh, that was the spirit." That was a Titanic. Because the ship of America is going down, man. Damn, I wish I could have caught that. Yeah, there it is. You see? And this is exactly what's happening to America. America is going down like the Titanic, man. You see, and we know and understand what spirit Esau will be in, you see, as his ship sinks. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Revelation 12:12, because this is the spirit that these devils are in right here. Revelation 12:12 reads what? "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." And this is why we see the spirit on Trump for moving the way he's moving. And at the end of the day, he's getting his marching order from the elites, because now they're in the time of making their move. They know and understand that they have a short time. They hear what we telling them through the spirit. They see us on the highways and byways. They're coming across these videos. The elite are watching. You see, and Esau knows that he has a short time, and this is why he's moving. You see, with great force now. A force that's going to continue to ramp up. You see, as the days go by. Now, let's get into this article. It says what? ICE protests spreading coast to coast after powder keg ignited in LA unrest. And we told you that this is what it was going to be. You see? See, it started off with the local law enforcement. Then you had Trump roll out the 2,000 National Guard troops, and now he's rolled in the Marines. And now you're about to have these protests spread all throughout the country. And guess what he's going to do? He's going to follow the same thing he did in LA. Especially if these things get rowdy. You're tearing up property. You're harming law enforcement. They're going to send more troops in. You see? But let's get it. It says, in the wake of intense protests in Los Angeles sparked by immigration and customs enforcement raids, a burgeoning national movement against the Trump administration's immigration policies has taken hold, with demonstrations erupting from coast to coast. You see? It says what? The unrest, which began in Los Angeles on Friday, June 6, 2025, has galvanized activists in cities including New York, Chicago, Dallas, Atlanta, San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, and Las Vegas, signaling a growing backlash against ICE operations and the deployment of federal forces to quell dissent. So, in all these major cities across this country, you're going to see these protests spring up, and you got to know and understand that as these protests spring up in all these major cities, you're going to have the agent provocateurs out there. You see, causing hell, breaking shit, starting fires, which is going to get the spirits of the people even more rowdy. You're going to have these agent provocateurs out there attacking law enforcement, you see? And that's going to cause another response from the elected officials of this country. And they're going to send in more troops and more Marines. And shit is just going to get more and more violent as this thing progresses. This is what's coming. And this is what Esau needs. That order ab chaos. You see, because when this thing gets fully, when this thing fully blows wide open, watch how they cause these troops to flood these cities. You see? Lockdown coming. Also, got to keep in mind, they've been talking about what? A national security threat, because you've been seeing these different elected officials talking about what? America's on the brink of another 9/11 happening. So not only do you have these protests going on all throughout the country, they're telling you that another Black Swan event is going to happen, and that's all going to be done because what? They need that justification and bringing down that hammer. You see? This is Esau coming down with great wrath, and at the end of the day, it's all according to the Most High's will. You see, America has been thrown into a complete state of chaos, and it just gets worse. It's just going to get worse. You see? So for all you Israelites still out here talking about ain't no Jacob's trouble, man, we are here. We're in it. Talking about ain't no tribulation coming, it's already happening. And it just gets worse. You see? So it goes on to say, according to NBC, the protests were ignited by a series of aggressive ICE raids targeting workplaces, including a Home Depot in Paramount, and Ambiance Apparel in the Fashion District, where over 40 immigrants were detained on suspicion of immigration violations. So all they got to do is suspect the Northern Kingdom Israelites or something, and they are in their right to come and detain you. You could just be working your job at Walmart, and they could come and snatch your ass up and haul you off. You see? What is this, man? This is Jacob's trouble. And it's starting with the Northern Kingdom, as we told you was going to happen. Matter of fact, when you go into prophecy and we read about Jacob's trouble, look, Salaki, Jeremiah 30 and verse 4, right? Now listen to what the Lord says. Jeremiah 30 and 4. And these are the words which Yahweh spake concerning Israel, northern kingdom, and concerning Judah, southern kingdom. Northern kingdom is mentioned first. And this is why we see Esau rolling against you so-called Hispanics and Native Americans the way he's doing. To where you're not even safe at the job, even if you have a quote-unquote green card. Even if you are here legally, if they suspect you of being an immigrant, because how would they tell the difference? They'll just come and snatch you up. You could be at the fucking gas station with your family in the car pumping gas, and just because they suspect you or something, they could come and snatch your ass up and haul you off. This is the time of Jacob's trouble. You see? And this play was set up from the jump during the time of Joe Biden, man. When they let all these quote unquote immigrants into the country illegally, you see, that was all planned. That was a part of the play. So Esau can do exactly what he's doing now, showing you that the right and the left are basically working hand in hand together, man. Two wings of the same bird. And the target is who? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. And we already see them rolling upon Northern Kingdom. And once we got to keep saying it, Southern Kingdom is next up. So we are in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. So Jeremiah 30:5 says what? For thus saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness, because of the fear, because of the uncertainty, because of the lack of understanding of why all this is happening, why you're suffering what you're suffering. You see? And as these protests continue to get more increasingly violent, it's going to give Esau the justification to come with what? More force. So it's going to go from fucking tear gas and rubber bullets to real live ammunition being used upon the people. This is what's about to go down. So verse 7 says what? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And it's already begun. You got Northern Kingdom Israelites being snatched off job sites. You about to have it to the point to where you're gonna have Northern Kingdom not even going to work out of fear of being snatched up by way of a random ICE raid, man. You see? And all you Northern Kingdom brothers out there, man, you have nothing to worry about. The Lord is with you. You see? See, the rebels of our people are the ones who are going to get swept up in this time of Jacob's trouble. Now, we're going to be in the midst of it, but it's going to be for us to be tried and tested. See, those who don't have the covering of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua are about to be put to shame, man. You see, and all that mocking and scoffing that these niggas have been doing unto us for all these years is about to come is coming back to bite them in the ass. You see? So it goes on to say, suspicion of immigration violation. You see, and all you got to do is look like you're an immigrant, and they can snatch you up. So, and my thing is, you take a so-called immigrant and put them side by side with somebody who was born and raised in America. How would you tell the difference? You can't, and that's exactly what Esau wants. Now, it goes on to say, these operations described by California officials as chaotic federal sweeps involve federal agents in tactical gear using flashbang grenades, tear gas, and less than lethal munitions to disperse crowds of protesters who gathered to confront them. The arrest included individuals with and without criminal backgrounds. You see that? With and without. And my thing is, how do you tell the difference? You can't. Esau's doing this sweep with a big ass net, and he's gathering up every Northern Kingdom Israelite that he can gather, whether you are legal or illegal. It doesn't matter to this man. You see? So it goes on to say, with ICE reporting that 56% of the 28,797 people booked into their facilities in May 2025 had criminal histories. The situation escalated when President Donald Trump deployed 2,000 National Guard troops to Los Angeles on Saturday, June 7th, followed by an additional 2,000 troops and 700 Marines on Monday, June 9th, to support ICE operations and protect federal personnel and property. Do you see that? So it's 4,000 National Guard now and 700 Marines. And we've been hearing these reports of the Marines they're sending, and these niggas are some damn maniacs, man. And if it comes down to it, and shit gets too rowdy, too out of hand, and troops start being injured, and loss of life starts to happen to these federal agents and the personnel, best believe these Marines are going to be given shoot to kill orders, man. So this man is he's showing you his horns. He's showing you that he truly hates our people, man. And all of you dumbass Southern Kingdom Israelites who are sitting around talking shit about the Northern Kingdom, this damn devil is coming against you as well. Just watch. And he gonna come at you even harder. So and then that, hey, all you coon ass niggas who got a problem with Esau receiving the judgment from the Lord, hey, just watch what this man does when he comes against the Southern Kingdom. You think he moving hard against Northern? Wait till he comes against the Southern Kingdom, man. But it goes on to say, this move, which bypassed the authority of California Governor Gavin Newsom, drew sharp criticism from state and local leaders, including Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, who called the deployment completely unnecessary and accused the administration of sowing chaos. Because that's what Esau needs. He needs that chaos to bring out order. Now it goes on to say, Newsom went further, labeling the federalization of the state's National Guard as illegal and immoral, and filing a lawsuit against the Trump administration. The arrest of David Huerta, president of the Service Employees International Union of California, during a protest on Friday, further fueled outrage. I think I'm saying that right. Huerta, I don't know. Detained while documenting a raid, was charged with obstructing federal agents, galvanizing organized labor, and prompting nationwide demonstrations in his defense. So that sounds like they basically saying he's causing sedition. Basically. Sounds like what they're going to try to bring us up on when that time comes, because of the truth that we preach. But it goes on and says what? Protesters, including trade unionists, have demanded his release and an end to what they call a terrorizing crackdown on immigrant communities. By Tuesday, June 10, 2025, the protests had spread beyond California, with NBC News reporting at least 25 rallies and demonstrations across the United States. Some events drew thousands, while others involved smaller groups of dozens, united in their opposition to ICE raids and the administration's immigration policies. In San Francisco, thousands marched peacefully on Monday through isolated acts of, though isolated acts of vandalism were reported, because those are the agent provocateurs. The motherfuckers that's in the mix to keep shit rowdy, to get the spirits of the people roused up. That's why you had the report of these pallets of bricks sitting around at these different protest sites days before the protest even started. Because this is This is what these agent provocateurs use to get shit stirred up. You see, you have that one agent provocateur. You see them just throwing bricks into windows, and these people they follow right behind doing the same shit. You see an agent provocateur causing arson, setting shit on fire, and then that gets people in the spirit to set more shit on fire. You see, the agent provocateurs are there to throw fuel on the flame. That's who's committing this vandalism. You see, but it goes on. In New York, 9 people were arrested following a tense standoff at a rally targeting ICE raids in a recent travel ban affecting 12 countries. Additional protests were planned for Tuesday in cities like Chicago, Dallas, and Atlanta, with a series of No Kings demonstrations scheduled nationwide for Saturday, June 14th. So it goes on to say the protests reflect a broader resistance to the Trump administration's immigration agenda, which includes a goal of 3,000 daily arrests by ICE, a significant increase from the 660 daily arrests during his first 100 days of Trump's presidency. So we see this shit ramping up. You see? So they want to arrest 3,000 Jake a day. So this man is making his move. But it goes on to say critics, including California Attorney General Rob Bonta, argue that the raids have targeted not only undocumented immigrants, but also legal residents. Jacob's trouble, including those with permanent status, leading to legal challenges and accusations of overreach. But we told you that this is what it was going to be. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has told you that this is what it's going to be. And it's happening. But that's the main point I wanted to grab. They're snatching up documented and undocumented Northern Kingdom Israelites. They don't give a damn. And this is what the Most High told us would be in prophecy. When you jump to 2nd Ezra chapter 16, and we'll get to the point, it tells us what? 2nd Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. And this is what we are witnessing the beginning stages of this. I want to get that word for insurrection real quick. Insurrection. Let me see. Okay, real quick. There we go. An act or instance of revolting against civil authority or an established government. You see? Uprising, rising, revolution, revolt. This is happening against the Most High's chosen people. You see? This is laid out in prophecy. These devils are moving because he knows that he has but a short time. So 2nd Ezra 16 and 71 says what? They shall be like madmen, sparing none. A legal or quote unquote illegal. You see? But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And once again, they're beginning with Northern Kingdom, but eventually the Southern Kingdom, you so-called blacks, West Indians, and Haitians, you're going to find yourself being rolled on by Esau as well. When it says sparing none, it's talking about all the tribes, man. This is what this man is coming. We told you that this was going to happen. We're living in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. For all you niggas out here talking about ain't no tribulation coming. Ain't no Jacob's trouble. Nigga, it's happening now. You see, just like the Most High said it would in prophecy, man. So 2nd Ezra 16 and 71 one more time, it says what? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And all of you niggas out here fucking still cooning for Esau, You got these Northern Kingdom Israelites talking about they gonna vote for Trump, or all you niggas who all you Israelites who voted for this devil. You see, thinking that shit was gonna get you some type of brownie points. The scriptures tell you never trust your enemy, man. That's who these devils are. They are the enemy, and they're proving it. You see, their actions have always showed how they feel about you, and you niggas want to continue to look past it and try to give Esau a pass, man. And now the Most High has this devil on your ass. You see, and he's not gonna stop. He's not going to stop. Now it might die down a little bit, but we know eventually this man is gonna come with full force, no holds bars, hardcore. You see, all out blitz is what this devil is gonna come with eventually, man. Even if these protests do die down a little bit, eventually Esau's gonna come full force, no mercy. How do we know? Because that's what the Most High told us what happened in prophecy, man. So 2 Esdras 16:72 it says, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses." Is that not what's happening now? They're already coming to get you off the work site. The time is going to come where they're going to be going door to door, snatch you out of your homes. And that goes for the Northern Kingdom Israelites as well as the Southern Kingdom Israelites. The entirety of the nation of Israel is about to feel this because what? We are in the time of Jacob's trouble now. You see, so you niggas can continue to act like this ain't happening all you want to, but the time is going to come where you're going to have to face reality. You see? You're going to have to face the truth of the matter. That this is what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has set up to come to pass. And we have been out here telling you this through the Holy Spirit, man, the entire time. So you can continue to act like it ain't happening all you want to, but the day is going to come where you're going to have to look this dead in the face, man. You see? This is what it is. I get a couple more because we just went into this yesterday. But the thing is, with all this happening, guess what's going to be coming out more and more? Prophecy about Jacob's trouble, because that's what we're in. The door has been opened. You see? Not like we always say, yeah, we're going to be in the midst of it. You see, because we're Israelites too. But our hope is to be delivered from all that we see coming to pass. Matter of fact, I want to get it here. Like I said, we did go into this yesterday, but this is the only thing that we can bring out. Let me see. Yup. So for all you rebels who refuse to repent, you refuse to turn back to your power, you refuse to come up out of that darkness, man, the most High is going to give you over to the hands of Esau. But those of us who are hoping to be delivered, who are hoping to be saved, who are moving in the fear of the Lord, moving in faith, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to have our back, man, as He's promised. So this is Psalms 37 and 39. It says, "But the salvation of the righteous is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He is their strength in the time of trouble." And we are in those times, man. We are in those times now. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to be our strength. Psalms 37 and 40 it says, "And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked," which is his sword, which is being unleashed upon the tribes as we speak. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to deliver us from the hand of the enemy, man. And we believe that because, once again, for all you niggas out here talking about ain't no miracles happen, how else are you going to escape this all-out blitz that Esau is coming with? If your answer is anything other than Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you don't stand a chance, man. You see? So Psalms 37 and 40 it says, "And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them." Why? Because they trust in Him. And that's what we're doing, man. So we see what's going on. We're not moving in the spirit of cognitive dissonance, man. We understand and know exactly what's coming on, and the Most High has given us the warning. So guess what we've done? We've hid our place. We've hid ourselves in this secret place, and we find ourselves being under the shadow of the Almighty. Man, the Lord willing, we continue to endure because shit is about to get hectic out here. You see, it's about to get crazy, and the only help that we have is Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. So I just wanted to bring it out real quick. We say the devil is showing his horns. You see, and just watch. This shit is going to continue to increase until blood and bodies are scattered all in the streets, man. We are in the time of Jacob's trouble. Thus saith the Bible, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'm going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai has created us to do. With that, I'm going to say Shabbat Shalom, Wa Abba Babal.